Hello everyone, I'm Bucktooth Chicken, and welcome back to another update video on the channel. It's been a good while since my last one. I guess it was in September of 2019, and right now it's the beginning of April in 2020, so it's been a good while. Almost half a year, almost half a year now at this point, maybe around there. So, before I've always kind of talked about, what was up with the channel. Whereas this time I'm mostly focusing on the effects, personally, and once again, you can see I have my mic. I still have not come up with a good enough, a better setup. I'm still holding everything. I'm so good. My $1,000 setup is not holding up, I say. So yeah, before, my channel's been staying the same for a good while. That's my mic isn't in the, okay, for a good while, and I like it that way. I believe we're at around 450 videos, possibly more, possibly less. I mean, I believe it was mid-February, well, like, I guess in the the second third of February, where we had the 400 video. So by now, around 450, and season 2 just season 2 of Bucktooth Chicken in general, not like the Bucktooth Chicken shows its own thing, there's like the reviews, but just season 2 in general is reaching 300 videos really soon, which means that, yeah, we have a lot, and that means that I've been doing the same thing for almost 2 years at this point, like 23 days from 2 years. So I really enjoy that for a good while, and I still do a bit, but the problem is just that I feel like I'm playing the same games, and at this point, my reactions are going to become stale. And like, not completely stale, like I still, have fun experience, fun times, and make original jokes. With the hen house is a great example. Like, I recently have been trying to really figure out who Bucktooth Chicken is, and sometimes I wonder if Bucktooth Chicken should be Bucktooth Chicken. To be fair, I literally am just two random words I came up with years ago. I was like, hey, that's funny, I should do that. So as you can see, I don't think I played a single game with a chicken in it. Well, I mean, I guess Zelda has the cuckoos, and I'm sure if we dig far enough, you can probably find some chicken thing, but why am I chicken? Why do I have buck teeth? I don't know. I don't think any of you, I mean, if I don't know, I don't think any of you should know. And, yeah, I feel like right now I'm figuring out, like, I'm finding my footing, with the henhouse videos, like, I'm finding, like, I figured out my way of editing, I feel like I've developed a bit of personality when it comes to my videos. Like, if you watch a video, like, you can tell, hey, that guy edited it by its numerous mistakes and kind of choppy editing, but you can see that he spent way too long on it than he should have. Which I enjoy the more edited videos. Don't you just love it? Okay, it just turns out that my PC decided, you know what? I have decided that I want to die. And yeah, it ended the video. Good job. Although I didn't say anything, I accidentally ended the first half, but that doesn't matter, since this is, like, I'll be ending this anyway. So what I've been trying to say is, like, I feel like I've been doing the same thing for a while, and normally that wouldn't really, like, I wouldn't mind that, but, the whole point of a content creator is to entertain people. I mean, that's kind of the point besides money, which I'm not making that, I can tell you that. So, if my goal is to entertain people, then I should be doing that. I should be making things that people want to see. And I look at what I do, and I'm not saying, like, I'm not complaining. I understand that, what I do now just isn't really clicking. People have been playing the games that I played hundreds of times. I'm playing Mario, Zelda games, stuff like that. They've been played millions of times each series. I'm like, if you search those words, my video will probably be like the 10,000th one up there if you're not subscribed to me. So there's no point playing a game that all these people are playing, because like people who are more popular than me are popular because they're more entertaining than me. So like, why would you want to watch that? So I need to do something that is original. Besides my personality and my editing and my reviews, I need to play games, or a game that no one has done before, or, you know, dedicated their channel to. You know, I need to do things that are new. I need to be fresh, you know? I need to spice things up. Form a community that has a clear goal, and not just a vague, oh, we do games. Yeah, we're a chicken apparently. So I looked through my I guess analytics on YouTube, trying to find exactly what I make that really sticks out to people. And luckily, I mean, in my opinion, the YouTube Studio kind of sucks, but that's besides the point. I can go on a rant about all that all day. YouTube Studio classic for life. But I was looking through that, and I saw like my top videos, and I had always made jokes about it before, but when I look really closely, you really start to see a pattern. As you can see, my most popular video of all time is the Purpels live stream, which I did in like the summer, with 212 views. I don't know how it got that many, but it surely did. My fourth most popular video is part 1 of the Purpels series. Mind you, I did that almost 2 years ago. Well, I guess a year and a half ago, and that video sucked. Yet people watched that. You look farther down the line, Purpels Part 2 is still extremely popular, almost 50 views, and Purpels Part 3 at 45 views. And to put that in comparison, I believe the Purpels 2 would be around my 22nd popular video, with Purpels Part 3 being my 25th most popular video. And like, if you look, like, as I said before, I make a lot of videos. I have almost 450 of them, meaning that the only 4 videos in a series are in the top 25. That is very impressive. I will say that. And like, I looked through my most popular videos, I don't really get it. Like, I fully understand why Purpels is up there. I'll get to that in a minute, but you know, it's like random videos, like part 6 of a series that wasn't even that popular will be up there for just no reason. And like, that's just like an example, but it's like normally part 1's finales, reviews, updates, reactions, or live streams are the most popular ones. So for a random episode in a not so popular series just being up there is weird. But even then, I mean, the critics have spoken. Purpels is popular, and I understand why. I mean, it's a really fun game, and people just don't really do it much. Like I don't really feel like, you know, the gaming genre on YouTube is mostly, you know, really popular games. And if you're not one of the really popular, like, the popular creators do the popular games. Then you have the middle class, people mostly focusing on, you know, retro or older games. And then you have the smaller ones who just will, like, you can see that people like to focus on a set game, you know. And as I said, I want to make things that people want to watch. I mean, that's my goal. If I don't make things people want to watch, then I failed. And, you know, when I look through my channel, like, when I record, yeah, as I said, like, I do enjoy some things, but I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. Which is sad, because I feel like I finally, as I said, got my personality, figured out my spot. So I don't want this to make it sound like I'm quitting YouTube. I'm not. I mean, not for a good while. But there'll be changes. First up, I'm retiring the Buck Chicken character. That was a character I'm like, I got, you know what? I'll make you have to watch the entire 2.5 hour Nintendo Labo live stream if you want to figure out the history behind that. But like, it's an old character, and I needed a name that would stand out for YouTube, since I mean, like, that's what everyone does. If I just did my name, then it would be memorable. So Buck the Chicken, I have first-hand witnessed that is a very memorable name. It's so random that it clicks, and that's what most people do. You know, you got to think of something that pops out, and I think it has a ring to it, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, chickens don't have teeth. Chickens are all females. I'm a male right now, so it's like things just don't add up. Why am I called Buck the Chicken? So, although this character has been with me for 2 years, I decided to retire it. And I don't think I'll forget about him. Like, I still, like, I have, like, I'm not gonna be deleting any videos on the channel. I'm not gonna be shifting to a new channel. I'm going to be changing my name and getting a new logo. So, I collaborated with Golden Glider 5. I don't know what her numbers are next to her name, but she's been a huge help with the art. She made the she made the logo for Buck the Chicken. Like, for season 2, she made the logo. For season 1, it was just a poorly drawn sketch by me. She did some shaders or fancies glowing on it. So she did this again. I mildly adjusted it because I figured out that the fur would be a bit better, darker. But for the most part, she drew that. However, it was me who drew the poor sketch, so don't blame her for that. But yeah, I decided to rebrand the channel because Purpals just seems like a bright future, you know? Like, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. It's like, you know, in the pioneers, they have a poor life, they're poor, and then they see, you know, California and its prosperous gold. The gold in my case is Purpals. I see that, and why does my computer think that it is funny when in the most, like, dramatic scene, the most depressing scene in this update, it has to turn off on me? Yahoo! So, I should just quit right now. I should be fired from YouTube, not quit. So yeah, so I decided to rename myself Bucktooth Kitten. Maybe saying, why are you Bucktooth then? I know the chicken didn't make any sense, but Bucktooth was even weirder since I don't have Bucktooth either. I don't know. I figured Bucktooth Chicken, Bucktooth Kitten, as in cat, it kind of, they rhyme, so that way, you know, when I do my intro, it wasn't like I don't slip up. So yeah, Bucktooth Kitten is now me. I have legally changed species. I went to the court. They were very confused. They were very confused by me changing species, but I think we got it all figured out. I'm now Bucktooth Kitten, and we're a Purpals channel now. I hope you all are excited for that. I can see me having a good couple of years with just doing this one game. So there's just so much content in there, and according to according to the likes and views, people like that. So as I guess my goal is, or like my job basically, is entertain you all. So that's what I'm gonna do. So if you all are supportive of me, you know, feel free to leave any suggestions. As I said, that's my job to listen. You know, I'm failing if I'm not, if I'm making garbage. So feel free to leave any comments, or yeah. Hope you all support this new path in the YouTube career. And I guess rest in peace, Bucktooth Chicken. And as I said, one chicken gets roasted for dinner, and another kitten is born. I should cut that out. Bye-bye.